Hello, my name is Jason Casey. I'm the CTO of SecurityScorecard. We are a Manhattan-based cybersecurity startup. We've raised $62 million to date. Our C round was last year. The leads are Sequoia, Google Ventures, and Nokia Growth Partners. Intel participated in the last round. So, we are a cybersecurity company, and fundamentally what we do is provide cyber risk ratings for corporations around the world. At the end of the day, most large companies at some point over the next few years are going to experience a breach. And 3 out of 4 of those breaches are actually going to come from their supply chain. They're actually going to come from some vendor that company does business with, whether they're exchanging data, whether they're actually connecting their networks together. There's some sort of technical interaction that will facilitate that breach. And you can actually read that in the Verizon 2018 breach data report that just came out, where they actually tracked it for 2018. So supply chain is a recognized vector that is actually of critical risk, and companies have been trying to pay more and more attention to this. So they'll typically have a risk department that's focused on understanding the risk of the supply chain. But state of the art in this world is filling out Excel spreadsheets and sending questionnaires back and forth. And then based on the results of these questionnaires, deciding, was this accurate? Are they being truthful? Should I conduct a site visit? So what we do is we run a continuous monitoring platform. We have sensors around the world that actively scan the entire internet that collect passive data sources. We turn this into security signals that we then determine what assets are in play across the internet, what companies do they belong to, what's the likely area of compromise and hygiene on these assets, and we group them into a score. So we produce letter grade scores, A, B, C, D, or Fs. We assign them to companies. We currently track 200,000 companies. And our customers basically pay us or buy the right to actually track their vendors in our platform. Our licensing model is slots, or the number of vendors that you actually monitor. And the typical high-level question that our customers ask today in this vendor risk management use case is, how do I take this big pile of vendors, and again, we're talking Fortune 1000, so they have 10,000 plus vendors, and how do I sort them into 2 piles? The pile I need to pay attention to, and the pile I can come to later, right? Because right now, they're sending spreadsheets to all of those piles fairly evenly, right? So we help them sort that pile and dig in. So that's our first use case. We do have other use cases in cyber insurance and risk ratings. My name's Jason Casey. I'm the CTO of the company. If you have any questions, feel free to follow up with me directly.